Start using sunscreens. Sunscreens are essential to your everyday life. Come winter, come sunshine, come rain, come autumn, you have to use sunscreens, okay? Hello beautiful sassy people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, the Sass Club, with your girl Rachel, yours truly. Thank you for being here today with me. And if you are new to my channel, on my channel here we talk about everything fashion, beauty, lifestyle and entrepreneurship. We give you tips and tools on how to grow, level up and glow in every aspect of your life, and we have nothing but love. So do not hesitate. If any of those categories does interest you, do subscribe to my channel, like my video, and let's get on with it. And for those of you returning, I wouldn't be doing this without you, so thank you. Thank you. Today's video is going to be about SPF, the usage of sunscreens and what sort of sunscreens people of color. I say people of color because there's a lot of mystery around whether or not Black people should wear sunscreen. Do you know that Black people burn? We do get burnt by the sun, okay? We do get burned. The sun burns us. So if you're black skinned and you have not been wearing sunscreen because you heard that Black people do not burn, honey, that is a lie from the pit of non-sunscreen users. And the sun out there is not smiling. It will burn you so bad. So ASAP, start using your sunscreen today. Now, what is SPF? SPF is a sun protection formula, okay? And it comes in spectrums, SPF 15. I'm not sure if there's an SPF 10, but you know what I mean. 15, 30, 50, 80, 70, 100, and it goes on. Now, the sun protection factor is a measure of how well a sunscreen will protect the skin from UVB rays. UVB rays are radiation that causes sunburn and damages the skin, as well as contributes to skin cancer. That is why we wear SPF, right? To protect our skins from UVB, harmful UVB rays, which will, in the long run, cause skin cancer. Now, how do you know the type of sunscreen to use? According to dermatologists, you must know your skin reaction to the sun. How long does it take for you to burn? So, for example, if you burn after 10 minutes in the sun and you wear sunscreen of, say, SPF 15, it's going to protect you 15 times longer. Does that make sense? So, here's the thing. If you burn after 10 minutes in the sun and you wear SPF 15, it's going to protect you 15 times longer. Dermatologists recommend that you reapply sunscreen after every 2 hours. Now, if it's saying SPF 15 will protect you 15 times longer, that's an average of 2 hours, right? So everybody who wears sunscreen, everybody should wear sunscreen actually, but it should be reapplied after every 2 hours, as long as the sun is out, to protect you, all right? To protect our skins, protect our bodies. Now, I know that most people focus on the face, but every part of your body that is going to be exposed to the sun should be covered in sunscreen. Now, there's a rough estimate which depends on skin type, but for best results, experts have recommended that using a minimum and applying the right amount, that's another thing. Applying the right amount. I know that most people just slap it on, dab it on, that's it. But there is a right amount of SPF that you should use. Now, the right amount, according to dermatologists, is 2 milligram. 2 milligram, or about 1 ounce for full body coverage. That sounds a lot. Now, I know that most people focus on the face, which is where they say, oh, just to slap on 2 lines and massage. What I do is I slap on 2 lines, I apply it to one side of the face, and I slap on another 2 lines and I apply it. So basically 4 lines, okay? But it says 2 milligram for full body coverage. And you know what 2 milligram is. Now, but you have to reapply after every 2 hours. I guess that's for beach days when you are actually sunbathing and out in the sun on the beach. Then you need, and your whole body is exposed, then you need that 2 milligrams. But for the purpose of the video, we're really going to focus on the face. Most people apply sunscreens wrongly in the sense that they do not use the right amount. Okay, they use, say, a quarter of the right amount. They use the half of what they're supposed to use. Some just put a pea size, just rub it on their whole face. According to reports, that is only going to work half of the time. It's going to give you half the protection that a right dosage would. Does it make sense? So when you apply 1/4 to half the amount required, you're going to get just 50% of the protection. Does it make sense? Because the area is not fully covered with the products as it should be, so you're not going to get the total amount of protection, the complete protection you should get, which is why it's important to always get the right amount when applying your sunscreen. Now, let's talk about the spectrum, the right spectrum of SPF to be used. Again, there's a lot of mystery around this. You see reports saying that, oh, as long as it's SPF 15 upwards, it's good. You see other reports saying that SPF 50 upwards is a waste of money and there's no need for that. Honey, I always use 50. It's 50 and above for me. I always go for 50. The argument is that 15 gives you about 93% protection from UVB rays, while SPF 30 blocks at least 97% of UVB rays. And SPF 50 blocks out at least 98% of UVB rays. Now, my question is, why would I block out 93 if I can actually block out 98%? Duh, that's a whole 5%. I will block out 100 if I can. I'm not using 15 when I have access to 50 and it can block out 98%. Let's talk about the sort of sunscreen protection formulas we have out there that are good for the black skin, which is really what this video is about. But I wanted to shed some light around sunscreen generally. So the black skin tone is quite picky when it comes to sunscreen, as I that with many skincare products. But I have come to realize that a lot of black people who do not use sunscreens is because they do not have the right sunscreen. They're exhausted from trying products that are not working. By not working, I mean they are not the right fit. Many sunscreen products are not the right fit for black people. I have been there myself. For years and years, I was searching. I was using product after product after product after product, and it wasn't working, so I stopped. Now, when I say that black people get burnt, and if you're not careful, it will scar you for life, I meant it. I had sunburn marks. I had sunburn on my face, a few places here and right underneath my chin. I've had those burns for at least 10 years. Do you know, when I realized it was sunburn, I've had it for so long, I thought it was a birthmark. I thought they were just huge birthmarks. And then I realized they were actually sunburn. Because one day I was looking at my picture and there was a time I didn't have them. So I thought, surely if this were birthmarks, they wouldn't be in some pictures and not in some pictures. And then I realized they were actually sunburns. Lie number one demystified and proven that we are actually burnt by the sun, and we can carry those scars the rest of your life, because I've had them for more than a decade and they were there. You won't see it quite so clearly because I've undergone so many skincare treatments now, and I noticed that the more I visited my esthetician, the more those scars were clearing out. It takes time, but yeah, they were clearing out. Some of the products I'm going to talk about today are not bad products. They're just not the right SPF for black skin tone. Now, what makes an SPF inappropriate or the wrong fit for a black skin tone is when it leaves a white cast and you cannot even go out with it. Then the aim is defeated. A good sunscreen should be transparent, should be translucent. It should absorb into your skin flawlessly and leave no marks and no casts. When your sunscreen leaves a cast, it makes it impossible for you to wear it. It makes it impossible for you to wear it alone. It makes it impossible for you to overlay it with makeup. It makes your life impossible, which means you can't either do two things: go out looking like a masquerade or not wear it at all, which many people then go for the latter. They go out without makeup, they forget it, they just throw it away and keep on living without sunscreens. Now, getting the right sunscreen is so important, but I'm going to give you examples of these products that as a Black person, you really shouldn't use them because it's a waste of money, time and effort. Do not use them, okay? Just keep away from this particular product. I will start from the worst of them all. So, first on that list is the Neutrogena Age Shield Face Oil-Free Lotion. Broad spectrum SPF 110. It's 110 spectrum, this SPF. Neutrogena and I need to have a chat, you know. We have so many scores to settle. Like, look at this. Can you see this? 110. Right. Number one, dermatologist recommended sun care. Lie. This can't be true. Well, I guess it was tested on Caucasian individuals, then I'm sure it must have worked, especially if it's 110. But if they had tested it on Black skin tone, they would know that it's an absolute deal breaker. It won't work. It will not work. Superior anti-aging protection, water resistant, 80 minutes. 80 minutes, right? Even though it's 110, it goes back to what I was saying in the earlier part of the video, that regardless of the spectrum, you still have to reapply your sunscreen every 2 hours. I'm going to try on this product and show you what it does. I'm going to clean off my face because I'm wearing my moisturizer and sunscreen. Well, can you notice that I'm wearing sunscreen? A good sunscreen should not inhibit you from living your life. Period. I'm not going to say much more about that. Literally looks like you're putting on calamine lotion, the one that is applied to the skin for skin allergies and stuff, skincare problems like measles and other things and allergies. So this is the Neutrogena one, 110 SPF. By the way, that's the highest I've seen. I didn't know I had it. I didn't even know that's how much it was. This is what it does. This sunscreen does, all right? So tell me, can you go outside looking like this? People are gonna flee from you. Yes, the thing about the sort of sunscreens are that they don't just leave a white cast, they make your face 2 shades darker. That's what it does. So you wear it for about 5-10 minutes and your shade, your color, your skin tone just goes 2 shades darker. I don't know if it's because of the cast, but once you get out into the cold, into the world, it just goes 2 shades darker. So this is a number 1 on the list of do not use if you're dark skin SPF. Neutrogena is top of that list. Now let's go to the second one. The second one on that list today is going to be Cetaphil. The Cetaphil Daily Defense Moisturizer, easily absorbed, SPF 50 plus UVA. Right. Cetaphil is hydrates and protects. And SPF 50 plus, I thought, okay, you're speaking my language. And it says it's light, okay. I thought, right, this is what I've been looking for. So I got it, but this one, like I said, I'll go from worst to bad. So this is Cetaphil, okay. Cetaphil is not as bad as Neutrogena, but it's not as absorbable as it should be as well. It goes in, but it does leave a white cast. It's not as bad as Neutrogena, and it's cast, as you can see. It's not so bad, but you can't wear makeup over it because it clogs. it's not easy to use on black skin. Basically, that's what I'm saying. If you are in a region where the only two products you can find is two of this, I would say go for Cetaphil. Ditch this and use this. End of story. Moving on to the most expensive and disappointing, which is the last one. Third and last on the list is the Ultrasound Professional Protection Tinted Honey. SPF 50, anti-pigmentation, sun protection. This is why I got sold on this, okay? Because of the anti-pigmentation. Because hyperpigmentation is one of my skincare worries. I battled with hyperpigmentation for the longest time. So when I saw this, and it was SPF 50 plus, and I saw a bit of good reviews about it on YouTube and on Google, I thought, okay, this would work. But guess what? This SPF is expensive. I think it's about 29 or so pounds. I'll have to double check. So what I do not know is if I got the wrong shade, because it says it's tinted honey. Maybe I didn't get the right shade for my skin tone, but this SPF is a disappointment. You know, I left it and said, oh, when I'm at home, when I'm not going to need to wear makeup, I'll use it. But even then, I couldn't, because the cast is so bad. And you know how I said the Neutrogena one darkens your complexion, makes you 2 shades or 3 shades darker. This one takes it a notch higher. It makes you like 5 shades darker. It's crazy, this SPF. So I was disappointed. It's like, it's as thick as a foundation. It shouldn't be tinted or not. This is not its job is not that of a foundation. This is not a makeup product. It's a skincare product. It's supposed to absorb. It's not supposed to clog your face and make you look like caricature of your being. Anyway, look. Can you see this? This is what it looks like. It's like a foundation. Particular one, this particular product, I get upset because how much it cost me and then how useless it is to me. It's really of no use to me. I can't use it. So I get upset when I talk about it, when I see it, and I can't even throw it away. Well, I can't throw it away, but I don't want to, in case there's someone who might need it someday. So look at what it does. I don't like the smell of it at all. Oh, by the way, the Cetaphil without fragrance is non-perfume, but this is not, and it smells weird. It's got a weird smell. It's a weird, very weird fragrance. Not the kind of fragrance I want anywhere close to my body, let alone my face, but so things you do not know. So you see, this one looks like. The sunscreens, some of them be out here making you hating on your skin because of the after effect of what they do to your skin, the after effect on your skin. It's really not right. This is not right. I don't know whose skin tone this will work on, but it's definitely not for my skin or for many colored skin. I know that there'll be colored people out there who would be using some of these products and it will work for them. Please let me know in the comment section if you do use any of these products, have used them, or have any experience with any SPFs that are not right for black skin people, or anyone you do want me to try and review. Let me know in the comment section. But this one, this is it. The thing is, I haven't used these products for so long now. I'm using it in this video and I'm thinking to myself, maybe they weren't so bad. Like the tinted one, it doesn't look so bad after all. Anyway, nobody got time for that. I'm not playing with any of those products. But yes, what do you think of those products? Do you use any of them? Are you dark skinned? Are you colored? Or are you Caucasian? Do you use this? Please let me know. Let me know. Give me something to believe in that these products actually work for some people. Of course, or they won't be on the market. If you have used any of those products, if you've used them or you are using them, do let me in the comment section and let me know what your thoughts are on them. And if there are other SPFs you want me to try that are affordable, okay, let me know in the comment section and I will definitely review them and I'll let you know. For this video, do not use this sunscreen video. This is the end, and do let me know your thoughts of this product, like I said. And if you are new here, do not forget, tap that red button, subscribe to my channel, okay? Do subscribe to my channel, support your girl, like my video, share it. You do not know who is looking for the right skincare products and is about on the verge of making this dangerous buy, okay? Help a sister out, help a brother out, help someone, be nice. And share my video, like my video, subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to turn on notifications because we post every Thursday. I post new videos every Thursday, and stay tuned for the right sunscreens, all right? And see you in my next video. Stay sassy, stay safe, and remain gorgeous as ever. I love you.